Hey y'all, it's Caitlin. Today I'm sitting down with Trey Jose, somebody that you definitely need to keep on your radar.
Y'all can go follow me on Instagram at TREY.JOSE.
Yes, sir. So let's go ahead and get into the questions. So the first question I have for you today is who were some of your early influences, whether it's other rappers, family, or even people from the city?
Well, when I was like 4, 5, my pops used to make music. That nigga had a whole garage, like a whole studio in the garage at his
Mm-hmm.
house and everything. So when I was younger, he was always making music. He ain't never really, like, he was doing something with it, but like, he started having kids. He just was really a family man. So,
Okay,
like,
so that inspired you to kind
besides,
of
like, him, we talking about other rappers,
anybody.
maybe G Herbo.
Okay, Herb. Okay. Do you remember the first verse or song that you ever wrote and what was it about?
Honestly, I can't remember exactly what the first song I wrote was, but that's because when I first started rapping, it wasn't because like I wanted to rap. It was really
Gotcha.
because I had other partners who rapped,
Mm-hmm.
but then like we was all in the studio, and they really kind of like just was trying to just tell me to get in there and go do something. So I was like, I don't really know. I can't really remember exactly what the first thing I wrote,
Okay.
and that was like a couple of years ago.
And when did you realize that this was something that you really wanted to pursue?
A lot of people started really liking my music more than me because a lot of times I'll make something and really don't like it. So it's
Okay.
like, but a lot of people telling me like it's this, it's good, and they be wanting me to send them all my music, so I'd rather just drop it.
Okay. That's good. I'm telling y'all, y'all gotta make sure y'all listen out for him. I got him on my playlist, so you should too. And how do you pick your beats? What's one sound or vibe that just clicks for you?
Honestly, it's like for the style of music I make, I really listen to all type of beats in that range because I don't want to just have just one range. So it's like some beats be way different than the other ones. So like sometimes I'll be in the studio and I just sit and listen to them. Or if I really want somebody to make me a specific type of beat, then I tell
That's
them
what I was about to say. That was my next question. So is it more so of a handcrafted beat or is it like, you know how people type on YouTube, type
like type
beats?
beats.
Yeah.
Half and half. Some beats be handcrafted. Some I use like that's already beats that's on YouTube or whatever. But most of the time, well, I ain't want to say most of the time. It's really 50-50 really.
Gotcha. And are there any producers or artists, mainstream or underground, that you dream of collaborating with?
G Herbo, I, that's probably a dream collab for me. I'm not gonna lie. He really kind of
Only
my
G
favorite.
Herbo?
Really, honestly, yes.
Well, you heard it here. You
I
heard
don't
it here
really,
first.
I
He
don't
wants
really,
G Herbo on his song.
I don't really just like. I like a whole bunch of artists. There's a whole bunch of artists that I listen to and like that I bump, but I probably been bumping her for the longest. So I really like that'll just be like if I had to choose out of a wide range of people, I'm gonna pick a collab with him.
Okay. And when you're in the zone, what does your writing process look like? Are you a freestyle type of person or more of a pen and pad?
Honestly, pen and pad. I do pen and pad a lot. Like I had times where I did freestyle and so it, but most of the time I'm pen and pad. Like a lot of times, cause I like to like if I go freestyle, like after I get done with the song, like I'm doing it like my sister's like it be a whole bunch of shit I be wanting to go change.
Okay.
So I'd rather like have it all how I want it before I do all that.
So this could be a mic check exclusive. Do you, well, it don't have to be at this moment. Would you mind freestyling for us?
Oh my god.
Okay, Trey. Tell us about your last project, well, your latest project, and what's the message behind it?
The last project I dropped was called Tracks. Was called Tracks Baby because where we grew up at was across the tracks in Lamarck over there behind Fish Place. And so that was like really like my first like mixtape sort of thing. So
Mm-hmm.
it really was just like that was really just like everything I was just working on. I really didn't have no specific message behind it because like I ain't just started rapping, but that was my first project. So everything I was making, I was just putting on there just for because it was the first time. Like right now, I'm working on the project. I got like 11 songs ready, but it ain't really done yet because some still ain't been mixed and mastered yet and everything. So and I really ain't got no name for it yet, so I can't really even just tell you what what the name of that project gonna be. But I only got
So,
one project out though.
what? Okay, so you said you got 11 songs. That's your max songs that you're gonna put on there, or what you doing?
I feel like I'm not as like I don't got like a super big name, so I don't want to put 20 songs on the tape because everybody not finna sit there and listen to 20 songs straight by underground unless they really just already been doing it. So it's like I'd rather keep it to like a minimum. Maybe I really want to say 10 max unless
Okay.
I'm dropping a real studio album. I say 10 max because I got 11 ready, but I don't even know if all 11 I want to put on there. That's why I'm still making more and more
And
to
this
really try to make
is this
that
gonna be a EP or a mixtape?
a mixtape for sure. It's not gonna be an EP.
Okay. And what are some challenges you face as an upcoming rapper in Galveston County?
I got I got a lot of like city clout, like county clout, like like a lot of people, like mostly everybody in Galveston County know me. So it's like, but that's the thing, like they know me, so they all got me on Instagram, they all got me on all these socials, and so I'm posting my music here, and there, and like on the socials they're running views, to like 50,000 or whatever, like total combined on the social media, but like when you drop it like on YouTube, everybody really just don't go to the YouTube because they knowing me personally, they listen to it on my page or they in the car and they in the car. People who got my unreleased music, I don't know how, but they already done heard the shit. They already did that, and I haven't really been putting a lot of stuff on Apple Music. So,
Okay.
so the last thing I put on Apple Music was the tape I was just talking about.
So do you use all streaming platforms? Are you using Spotify? Are you using SoundCloud?
Yes, every time I drop, it goes to every platform,
Okay.
even to YouTube, but it goes to another account on YouTube. Like I personally upload videos, everything to my own page, but as far as like all my music been uploaded to all like music apps, like yeah, like all that Spotify, Apple Music, not SoundCloud. I don't have nothing on SoundCloud, but as far
You
as it,
got to, because that's where when people looking for like underground rappers, everybody know like Bryson Tiller, Summer Walker. Those are people that started more so on
honestly,
the.
I didn't know they used SoundCloud.
Are you
I
serious?
swear to God, I didn't know like them names just like Bryson Tiller. I ain't know they all use SoundCloud.
Yes,
I never knew
that
that.
was the stomping grounds. Like even like I'm a big Party Next Door fan. So Party Next Door, he started there. That's how I had so much of his music.
Yeah,
Because SoundCloud, it probably was like 2016, 2015, but smaller artists, because at the time he was big, but he was a smaller artist. So
yeah. I never knew that. See, I really like. I don't know. I always underestimated SoundCloud for real, and I know it's a lot of people who really blew up off of SoundCloud, but I underestimated SoundCloud. I really still do underestimate
you got to
SoundCloud.
get your stuff on all streaming platforms. And I noticed, I don't know, do you post your videos directly to your YouTube, or are they going through the guy that
Who shot
records
at
them?
them? See,
Because I noticed that about some of y'all YouTube videos.
yeah. See, I personally upload my videos to my page. I want to be like somebody go search my name up. Everything I got
Yeah,
is
because
right
you need to
here.
be getting compensated.
Yeah, but the person who shoot the video shot by P. His name Phil. Philip
Okay.
McDaniel shot by P. He he got his own personal page too that he like to keep all his work in one spot. It's like
Build his
he big on
portfolio.
shooting. Yeah, he building videos and everything. So it's like he keep if he shoot this person's video, everybody videos is on his page. Even if he'll put them private, some he'll put public, some he just like to have all his work in one spot where you can go find it if you're really looking to see what he been doing. So I post it on mine, but he got a page where he posts everybody's stuff that he do.
Gotcha. And when the grind gets real and things get tough, what do you do that keeps you going?
Honestly, I don't got no kids, so
Y'all
really,
heard that here first, ladies. He has no children.
I don't got no kids, so really just my niece. I just like I love my little niece. She finna be 2 next month. Well, it's finna be July like tomorrow. So really this month. So she finna be 2. So really, it really just and I got a lot of younger siblings too. They're like under 18. So really all them too. I don't wanna like I can't like feel like when stuff get hard, I just gotta
You
sit on
can't
my
lay
ass and bum
down.
my
Yeah.
I can't do that. So That's really the main thing. I only got like younger siblings and I only got one older sibling. But yeah, the rest they all younger and my niece really. So whenever really stuff just get like hard, I really just revert back to that.
Mm-hmm. And what do you want your listeners to take away from your music?
That I'm really the truth. Go stream that shit. That shit hard.
Y'all heard it here
And
first.
dropping on me.
Okay, and fast forward 3 to 5 years from now, where do you see yourself as an artist?
I be planning for the future, but like nothing ever really happened when I'm thinking about the future. So I really just like, while I think I'm being 5 years, I want to be there tomorrow.
Yeah.
I
You gotta be patient.
Yeah, I don't, everybody got their time. You can't do nothing but be patient for real.
Okay. And what does making it mean to you personally?
I feel like I already made it really. Not like made it as far as like, 100 million views, 100 million, but I feel like life wise just made it as far as like, we're not living paycheck to paycheck. We're not living broke. We can eat when we want to eat. My people good. They are things. So I really just feel like as far as making it, like, that's already enough. That's already enough for me.
Okay. And what's one unexpected artist or song that's currently on your playlist? Something that nobody, like, we look at you, we wouldn't expect this to be on your playlist.
Janae Aiko, Coco Jones. Them two my favorite. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, so you
Janae
like
and Coco Jones, I like them.
You like the ladies
Both
in
of them.
R&B.
Yeah, I like both.
Okay.
And SZA too.
I love SZA.
I like her.
Good artist choice. And if you had to
and my bad, I ain't trying to cut you
good.
off. And Big Glow. You can don't leave out Big Glow. I love Big Glow.
Okay, if you had to describe your rap style using food, a city, and an animal, what would it be? So remember, food, city, and an animal. Out of your rap style, what would it be? Like, what would those be?
Food,
Yeah,
a
what
city,
food?
and an animal? I really don't know. I don't even know how to answer that question.
So is your music giving like soul food or is it giving like Rotel Dip music?
Oh.
So Rotel Dip music will be like party, kickback.
If it's not giving soul food music, that's like I feel like soul food music is like blues and stuff like.
So what food is yours?
Ramen noodle soup.
Okay, ramen noodles. All right, and then what city? Would you say this is like Houston music, or is it more of like an Atlanta vibe or Chicago or something?
I feel like it's Texas for sure. I feel like the whole Texas. I really can't say a city. I know you said city, but I really just give it like Texas. I don't really see myself. I don't sound like no Louisiana dude. I don't sound like nobody in Atlanta. Like I really just don't. So I just say as a whole Texas for real. Not really no state because a lot of Texas there's people in Houston that sound like people in Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
And so like you never just know really just statewide. I just say Texas.
And for the animal, what animal would be like with your music? What animal would align with your music?
A dog for
I
sure.
was gonna say dog. It definitely gave me dog.
A dog for sure. I give it a dog.
Okay, and what's one thing your fans or supporters might be surprised to learn about you?
Some people be telling me I look old. I don't think so. So I am young. I just turned 24 2-3 weeks ago.
Okay.
I'm big on family. Like I'm big on family. I drop everything. Everybody not really big on their family. They they love them, but I just feel like I'm real big on my family. So I mean, I don't feel like nothing to be too shocking. Like for anybody to know, like if they say anything, I don't really feel like it'll be just a super surprise that's how I am.
And we did not forget. So before we get ready to close everything out, are you willing to do that freestyle for us? If you're not, it's totally okay. But if you are, let's hear something.
I ain't got nothing from the freestyle shows on the spot. I'm tell you that now. I'll be able to freestyle, but I have to like pick around like a little bit. I can't just give straight through freestyle. Be honest, and a lot of people can't.
Okay, and that's fine because we're gonna come back to you guys we'll come back to you guys in just a moment. Thank you. All right, y'all. So it's good. We're not gonna get that freestyle, but he did tell us he is gonna send us some exclusive songs. So I'm definitely gonna display that for you guys. And this has been dope. Before we wrap up, let folks know what you got coming and where they can find your music at.
I got a tape on the way, maybe about 10 songs, but I ain't really got no name for it, so I can't tell y'all name yet. But y'all gonna know once y'all go follow me at TREY.JOSE on Instagram, on Facebook, on whatever. But just go follow me. New music coming, everything on the way. I'll send y'all the snippet, send y'all the clip. Y'all do what y'all do.
First, Trey Jose is up next. Thank you, Trey, so much for coming on. The mic check with the Caitlin Allen. And this is the Come Up. Thank you.